where maybe he needs the planets to kind of align properly with other mishaps for other players in the tournament.
Well, the question here is
he's got to win this. If he doesn't win this, Cypher is not in the grand finals tonight.
And we need to see how the East Europeans deal with the non-blood red Bloodrun.
Yeah, absolutely.
But here we go.
We just saw the Bloodrun video, as this is the map we're going to be playing here. Evil looking for a 3-0 over Cypher, and the plasma damage of him. Cypher, though, he's unrelenting, looking for extra damage. 17 health left on him.
He had to pull a lot away, but now Evil can come back and recover on the 50 health. He's expecting Cypher through the YA teleporter, and Evil was able to get everything back. But there's Cypher on the rocket launcher now, and this plasma is still like he's playing Lost World or something. So Cypher's going to get that first frag, but he doesn't have a whole lot here. Evil's keeping the pressure up, but man, that LG trained perfectly on his forehead the entire time. That's the frag that's going to open this map up for Cypher.
That's going to be a bit of a relief for Cypher. Even though there's a hell of a lot of work to go with, but Evil's plasma looked like it was just a little bit behind almost the whole way when he was down in the rocket room. Just couldn't quite get the shots, but one nice rocket there from Evil. Hasn't been careful not to walk into another one, and he's in position now to get himself red.
Evil's got a rail. He can potentially do some damage on the red armor itself, but he's going to be leaving it up, just trying to play that conservative game. But here on Bloodrun, it doesn't exactly work the same way it does in Sinister, because you have so many opportunities like that. There's so many times where you just have to put yourself out there in order to cross the map, in order to get items, and you have to make those rails work.
Wonderful shot there, Cypher.
So now we have Cypher, who's almost 200. Evil is now struggling to get away. Cypher not even picking up the yellow armor by the plasma. It's actually going to be Evil who's left it up, but man, he didn't know it was a trap. All that armor's immediately gone. Evil now left with 40 health. Cypher is just going to be able to come back in here a second time, a third time, and take down Evil, completely locking him up.
I mean, you can see at that point that the upper yellow was available and the red, and wow, this is going to be another easy frag. Cypher's LG is at 42%, making things look easy right now. Yeah, it's smart play, and Evil wanted either the red or the yellow, just couldn't get it. And is he going to get a frag? Evil did have a chance with the direct rocket, but was not going to land it. And Cypher, I mean, it's great you're getting 5-0 now, but you kind of needed to play like this in one of the previous maps.
If Cypher can take this, he can prevent Evil from getting the full 5 points.
But for Evil, the full 5 points almost don't even matter. Because as long as he wins the next game, which I believe is going to be versus Rafa, then it's fine. He can win the dual division and secure himself a spot in the grand final. Cypher's just picking up frag after frag at the moment.
At such an alarming pace, too. Evil barely has time to catch his breath before another trap is laid, locked, and popped. Cypher taking away number 7, only 3 minutes into the map as Cypher starts to cycle these yellow armors. Now we start to see some of the trappy nades come out. And man, they are just chewing Cypher up now. This might be a win of red armor for Evil. Oh, but coming through the tunnel. Oh, nice. Here we go.
I'll go with Evil. He's
yeah, he remembers at the last minute. Oh, right. Mega's going to be up. And now Cypher's been denied a rail for just a second here. He's going to be at that yellow armor. And yeah, Evil knows that he needs to push in. He needs to have some aggression here. But Cypher's rockets push him back into the jump pad hallway, giving him room to get out of there. Cypher's only got 2 rockets to play with, though, as he heads back to the rocket launcher room itself. Oh, still no rail for him.
He's looking to grab himself the top yellow as well. He can't really bait it in anymore. He's seeing if Cypher wants to go elsewhere. This is a nice little move, though, and he's going to get the kill on the bounce pad. 1-6. I don't know if Evil was hustling us beforehand, giving up all those frags to Cypher, but he's looking all of a sudden very strong.
He just had to adjust his eyes to the new colors. He didn't recognize that this was Bloodrun for 2 minutes. Nice rail there as well.
I think he might just push through. He lands another rail. I mean, there's no reason why he can't go back in. Cypher's very weak, and he gets the kill in the end.
Interesting that he chose to be that aggressive at this moment, though, because there's not a whole lot of recovery options available for him. 70 out of what? 7 out of 10. Okay.
Yeah. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, so he's going to be waiting a long time for this Mega. Red's going to be up, and Evil might need to... well, he's not going to RJ for it, not going to commit.
No, Cypher would have been able to punish him way too bad if he was to go up there too aggressively.
It's going to slow down Evil's ability to keep the pressure on Cypher. Cypher can now head back over to the other side of the map and at least take that other yellow. There it is. So now things are a little bit more even-handed. Evil's no longer just on a roll. But now he can kind of stake his claim on this red armor.
It's very nice for him. And he's going to just push down. He sees that Cypher, you've got the rail out, and that's the criminal thing to do. This one doesn't result in a kill, but he's done an inane amount of damage, and he finds him around the corner. Cypher, you can't have that 50 health bubble. Is he looking for it again? No, he's going with the LG, but he will not commit. He wants some more ammunition.
Cypher didn't quite slow spawn when he died to that shotgun, but he waited like a second. I think he needed to take a second to blink. So Evil now with a god tier stack. Only 3 frags down, but he's got the momentum, he's got the inertia, and he's got Cypher in his sights. He's gonna let him go a little bit there by the 50, and this is just burning the clock. He could just wait this out. Oh, he dropped it down. He could have waited a little bit longer and gone for both.
I think he's just expecting Cypher to camp there the whole time. He can't really just dart around and chase him because otherwise Cypher's going to be able to get on some other items. Nice little waiting spot there for Cypher. He's not going to be able to get anything else.
Wow.
He actually goes for yellow. That's very dangerous. But with a small stack, Evil will give him some respect. He's making a pretty solid comeback as it is. There's no need for him to rush him when he's got 4 entire minutes left to do that.
Exactly, so only 3 frags down, and yeah, Cypher's been able to grab some yellows at least, but every time they show up, Evil's just doing the damage here. Once again, another rail. I was almost expecting that one to connect.
Wow, he lands another. The red's going to spawn. Can't quite get it up. He somehow managed to hit the next rail. He's looking for another. Cypher, you can see there's practically no health available to him.
1 HP. He's able to get both of the 25s by the pillar, heading back over towards rocket launcher itself. Evil's completely on the other side of the map, but they might be clashing up on the catwalk. Evil's lost sight of Cypher. There he is.
Oh, that was a brilliant shot actually from Cypher.
1 HP.
Wow, Evil somehow managed to land that. He needs 1 second until the red's up, and he does take it. A single rocket left, and he just needs to get off. Oof. I think he should have maybe gone for the rail instead.
1 health. He was able to get away with it. And not only that, but Evil lost track of where Cypher was at. And that's so critical now because now the time's getting a little bit tight to pull up these 3 frags. If he makes this 1, he could possibly convert it and get it off the spawns. But Cypher getting 1 frag now is so critical.
That's going to slow Evil down a lot. He really needed that. To just put Evil off his control completely and off his momentum. Now Cypher, if he can slow things down and get at least 1 major item, then he's looking really good. Evil being extremely aggressive. That rocket might have actually pushed him off the mega. Evil with some health left. Should have perfect timing on this, but his rockets are just messing up completely. That's 1 more frag for Cypher, and he gets the double rocket jumper.
Nice save there. But I'm wondering if that was Evil's last opportunity. You think he's got 1 more?
It depends how
you're
quickly.
your teeth over there. Yeah.
It depends how quickly he can get himself weapons, and if he's able to get maybe like 100 armor at some rate. He's just got
that by itself
50.
will take time that Evil doesn't have.
Oh, and Cypher just dropping down on him. That's the kind of thing that Evil needed. A rail would be good, but he doesn't quite make it. Cypher has the 25, which makes him, well, not railable.
Cypher was really expecting that grenade to connect, actually.
Past Cypher, I'd still just chill a little bit. Oh, not making the red. It's slightly annoying.
It's okay. He can afford to make these mistakes right now. It's all right. Take note. Make those missed jumps when when it's 1.5 minutes and you're well in the lead. Then you can kind of play around.
Not most of the game. That's right. We'll chat to him tonight and have a word. It's okay.
We are gonna have drinks.
Evil though. I mean, he's still feeling so good. He's on cloud 9 at the moment, regardless of looking like he's losing this map. He's just gonna have 2 maps against Cypher, having the map advantages over him.
2 points instead of 5, or 3 points instead of 5.
4 points.
4.
You got there in the end.
4. Yeah. Somewhere in the middle there. Numbers, man.
Evil's calling GG right there. He doesn't need to have any more of it. He is so delighted with that 2-1 victory over Cypher. I know there's a lot of people who are like, Evil can win this. He's so good online. And then a lot of people are like, well, Cypher always beats him online. How the hell is Evil going to win? And it looks like
by playing like that.
Evil skills have been transferring to LAN at the moment, and he's been working very hard in his game.
But another 2-1 split.
Yeah.
our roster is
So
just...
how is... I don't know how this is going to affect everything else.
Guys, if you make these matches all 3-0, the math is way easier. You're killing us.
Yeah, this is very hard for us right now. Should we have a look to see if there's any other results?
We might have an opportunity here to look maybe at Cypher Evil. Let's find out. I don't know if we can. I'm sorry.
I think we did have the opportunity, to be honest.
Yep,
I think it's actually Cooler versus Tox. We might be able to get over to that, so we'll see if we can work on that for you guys.
These players are spinning me right round. Okay.
All right.
Should be
I
server
found
4
the server,
actually.
but we'll try and get it for you guys as fast as possible.
But
so I think they've played 2 maps already. I'm not sure which ways it's gone. So Cooler won 8-2 on Furious Heights.
Yep. And it was what 0-1 on something. It had to be Lost World, surely.
Quite possibly, but being there's a 2-1, Lost World. Yeah. Tox 1.
See, 0-1, it's gonna be Lost World.
Well, I think it might have finished because it's just been complete. So unfortunately, guys, we're not able to bring that to you. Oh. But we'll have an update on the scores very soon, and we'll have the word for you.
Yeah. Another 2-1.
Is 2-1 for Cooler?
Yeah, so we
Interesting,
had mostly 2-1s in this round, actually. The only 3-0s were Chance and Vodkax, and Faz and Effortless.
So I'm going to assess the points though that we've got in Duel.
Do you think we need a break while you scribble down on your pad?
Yeah, I need to do some really complicated calculations, and then we'll work it out.
I'm going to go buy a calculator real quick.
So guys, do keep tuning because we are approaching round 4 here of the QuakeCon 2050 TriMasters Duel.
And remember, after this 4th round, we're going to be having the grand finals later tonight. We're going to get a bit of a room upgrade. Yep. And we'll be going to the grand ballroom.
Yep, and apparently it's an Evil interview in 5 minutes, and on top of that, it's going to be at 9 p.m. Local time. It's going to be at 4 a.m. Central European Summer Time, or 3 a.m. if you're a Brit. And just a quick word for myself. I don't know how many people are watching. Don't have access to such complicated numbers. But if you do check out fpsimpulse.com and look at the Trumps game there, because if you're interested in the QuakeCon players, you might be able to learn a bit more about them with some stats that I've been able to set up and a team of people who have helped me create a game.
Catch them all.
So have a look at that because it's a lot of fun and there's some prizes to be won as well. So anyway, guys, we'll be back for an Evil interview in about 5 minutes time before we head over towards round 4.